For the past 3 years, I've been playing Hypixel Skyblock's hardest challenge, Iron Man, where I have to collect every weapon, armor, and item manually without the use of trading, auctions, or bazaar, or most player interaction in general. I've spent over 7,000 hours preparing to take down the final boss, the Wither King. And today, we finally challenged the Lord of Skyblock himself. I've spent hundreds of hours to get my Necron and Gold Ore armor sets infused with Master Stars and the most powerful enchantments and reforges I could to help me deal the most damage possible and survive even the most lethal attacks. And even longer to not get 1, but 2 golden dragon pets by my side to further push my damage to the absolute limits. And lastly, we crafted a Hyperion, a sword that takes 4 components, each with a 1 in 1,000 chance to drop from one of the most time-consuming fights in the game. With over 20 of the strongest items and abilities in the game, it's finally time to face our fears and take on Skyblock's hardest boss. First, we will enter the dungeon and navigate our way through the catacombs to find the boss portal. Then, when ready, our teammate will step in and we'll be face to face with the Wither King's 4 Wither companions, each with their own gimmicks and challenges. Afterwards, we will rival the Wither King himself in the penultimate battle. Real quick, if you find yourself buying any ranks, Skyblock gems, or anything on the Hypixel store, use my creator code TOAD, that's TOAD, at checkout for a special 5% off discount that stacks with any extra sales. It helps fund videos like this, and your support means everything to me. Well, my teammates are waiting for me, so let's kill some withers. Welcome to the final dungeon of Skyblock. I've chosen the role as tank for my party, so I get additional health and defense and negate 80% of the damage from my teammates. The only issue is, I take the damage for them, meaning I need to be extremely careful about how much health I have as we start clearing out the enemies in these rooms. Using our 2 Terminator bows, we can make quick work of both regular enemies and mini-bosses, absolutely decimating anything in our path, as even a single enemy could take us out quickly. With the power of our gyrokinetic wand, we can suck together enemies into a vortex, preventing them from moving to assist killing some of the more dangerous foes. After most of the rooms are enemy-free, it's time to start looking for hidden chests and items to boost our exploration score, in hopes of getting an S+ rank for our completion. By using a golden pickaxe and enough speed, you can temporarily grab chests and items through walls. This is one of the most important tricks to finishing runs fast, as getting all of the secrets usually takes the longest. While I'm speedrunning Secret Collection, our mage is clearing out the dangerous enemies in the red room on my map called Blood Room. After that room is cleared, we can enter the boss, so ideally we find every secret before that room is done. I can tell we're almost ready for the boss, so it's time to equip my Gold Ore armor, the ultimate tank set, and a spirit mask, and head into the boss fight. This is it! All or nothing now. Maxor is the first of the Wither Guardians with a big weakness to red lasers. My job is to use my Axe of the Shredded to lure him onto a conveyor belt and keep him directly under this beacon's laser. After our teammates power it on, I use a combination of my Ice Spray Wand and Soul Whip to apply various debuffs to Maxor to increase our archer's damage. Obviously, Maxor doesn't like this, and he enrages, focusing incredible amounts of damage onto me, so I switch to the ultimate healing item, the Gloomlock Grimwire, to convert some of my mana into powerful healing. For the rest of this fight, it's a battle between Maxor's damage and my healing as our teammates power on the laser and take him out. With Maxor down, I eventually teleport down to my teammates and set up for one of the toughest parts of this dungeon, and the second Wither, named Storm. Storm starts by spawning an incredible amount of Wither skeletons, which can potentially instantly kill me, and in turn, the entire team. Luckily, I have a trick for this. You may have noticed I have several helmets in my inventory. 2 of these are the Bonzo Mask and the Spirit Mask. When taking fatal damage with either mask, I become invincible for about 3 seconds, and as a last resort, it gives me a second chance at life. The problem is, those abilities have cooldowns, so I'll have to swap between the masks and hope I don't take fatal damage again, or it's all over. After a short countdown, Storm encases the entire arena with lightning, instantly killing anyone outside the floating pillars. Immediately after, I run to a corner and use my Axe of the Shredded to lure Storm under a pillar, where a teammate presses a button and crushes Storm with the pillar. By using my Last Breath bow to lower its defense, and that same Ice Spray Soul Whip combination, our archer is able to deal massive damage to Storm. This debuff trend continues for every time we damage these withers. After crushing Storm with a second pillar, he's defeated, and it's time to move on to the most complex phase of the boss fight, the third Wither, Gold Ore. There's not much to show here, but we solve a bunch of puzzles and lure Gold Ore over to a hallway where it's my turn to shine. I debuff Goldor and get ready to activate my ultimate ability, Castle of Stone, which grants me incredible survivability, as Goldor does everything in his power to destroy us with as much damage as possible. Fortunately, he was no match for us. This is it, the final Wither. Necron is the most powerful of the 4 Wither Guardians with a ridiculous amount of health and damage. We quickly go to the center, knowing the majority of the fight will take place there. Unfortunately, not everything goes to plan, and some of our teammates fought Necron on the outer ring. Being outside my protective radius, our Berserker was not able to survive on their own. Luckily, our healer is able to revive a fallen ally, and this being the first death, he was back in action as Necron takes his stance. It's a battle of damage versus destruction as we try and push back Necron's Flame Ring of Desolation. If our damage is low, he would nuke the entire arena, and it would be game over. But with the combination of my debuffs, the healer reviving the Berserker, and the incredible damage of our Mage and Archer, we were just barely able to fight back against Necron, eventually watching him meet his demise. But of course, this isn't the end. After shattering the Wither Guardians, it was time to face the Wither King, the final boss of Hypixel Skyblock. With 7,000 hours of preparation, there was no room for failure. By grabbing colored orbs and placing them onto their respective pedestals, the Wither King awakes from his slumber with fury in his eyes. The goal is simple: defeat the 5 colored Ender Dragons, landing the finishing blow only when the colored dragon is beneath the same color pillar. 5 dragons, 5 pillars, and if all 5 dragons are alive at the same time, the Wither King's ritual is complete and Skyblock is forever doomed. Through the combination of our last breath to weaken the dragons, the healer keeping me alive, myself keeping the others alive, and our mage, berserker, and archer damaging the dragons, it's time for the final face-off. I've talked enough now, I'll leave you with my live commentary from the boss fight. I guess anything to help them out with damage at all is going to be good. Blue dragon is near. I think that's fine. I don't need to do anything about him. Are we gonna kill the blue dragon? I hope we are. I don't really know if we are or not. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Orange dragon near, that's fine. Are we gonna get him? Yes, we did. Oh, I really gotta get this guy last breath before he goes to his main spot. So there we go. Let's even get the soul whip off too. I don't know if the soul whip reaches or not. I highly doubt it. That's fine. You know what, since he's not at his pillar, okay, now he's at his pillar, so I guess I won't be doing that, so we'll just shoot him 1 or 2 times like that. Red dragon is being ready to spawn, so let's go ahead and prep to shoot the red dragon, and there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So he's fully last breath. Let's not stand too close to the pedestal or you'll get insta-killed, but looks like we already have him at 100 mil, so we just have to be patient and wait for him to circle around. But there's one more dragon we'll have to do actually first, and I believe that's going to be the green dragon, if I do remember. Red dragon near. I think it's a little bit risky to take him out when he's over in that corner. I don't even know it's possible. Anyways, green dragon spawning soon. Let's go ahead and try and get him, and there we go. And oh, I missed my last breath. Gosh dang it, man. That's fine. Looks like we weren't going to one-phase him anyways, or drag skip him anyways. Let's go ahead and get him fully last breathed. And alright, I guess our job is more or less done here. We just gotta wait for the dragons to do their thing. Green dragon is near, there we go. Red dragon is going to TNT volley. I think we're just meant to shoot him until he doesn't do that. There we go. Now we just gotta wait for him to do his long charge. Ow! Let's not stand on the lightning. No way, S+. I know, right? S+ on our first run. Let's go, man. Alright. There we go. That is M7. It wasn't flawless, but it was decent, I would say. At least I would hope it's decent. Let's reroll and see if we can get anything good. They did add the shiny wither armors back in, so there is a chance we could find some shiny armors. Looks like we're not going to get anything this run, but you know what? There we have it. 697,000 Catacombs XP. We did okay, I think. I'll probably have to ask a few people to look at this run and give me some feedback so I can improve, but this is certainly a lot better than when I tried to do this floor previously, so I guess that's M7. I'll do some more runs, see if we can get anything interesting. So there we have it. I feel comfortable officially calling this our first real M7 completion. I'll throw some of my stats of the run on screen for you to take a look. We had an alright amount of cleared rooms. Considering we're tank, it could have been better, but it wasn't terrible. 11 secrets is more or less average, maybe slightly below, but it's our first run. We will surely improve over time. But yeah, I feel safe saying we've officially unlocked this floor for grinding whenever we want. And I hope the last year I've spent redoing Master Mode, getting better gear, and just general practice has shown significant improvement of when I used to be that guy in Floor 5 dying in Trap Room as healer. We've really come a long way on this profile, and I just want to say thanks for joining in on the ride. I know I'm nowhere near the best, but seeing you all here after so many episodes is just incredible. let's go ahead and do a couple more runs, and then I'll leave you guys off with a pretty exciting message. And looks like this run's just about done. As soon as this dragon wraps around here, there we go. This one was a little bit better. Still not perfect though, still trying to get a flawless run, but that's okay. Let's see if there's anything interesting in these chests. Let's give this a reroll. That is a regular Wither helmet. Looking for some shiny stuff. Someone gets Wither chestplate. Someone gets 5th star. Jeez, crazy RNGs this run. But nothing for me, so we'll keep going. And okay, finally finishing another one. Phase 5 in this one was a little bit weird, but we have enough DPS to like cycle the dragons, so I guess that's good. Let's reroll this. That's not a Dark Claymore, so we're gonna have to keep looking through these chests here. I'm getting like no loot. Someone gets Shadow Orb, dude. What is this RNG? People are getting absolutely ridiculous RNG today. Hopefully we see some of that too. And there's the end of red, so I guess that's good. All right, well, another run going down. There we go. That one was over 12 minutes. Yeah, we haven't had a fast run yet, but at least they're consistent, you know, man. At least they're consistent. Regular Wither boots. Let's reroll that into nothing there. And it looks like nothing interesting this time. You could sneeze on this dragon and it would die. It's at 60k health. Oh, this is terrifying. Okay, there we go. We actually ended up pulling off a skip on Purple Dragon, which was pretty sick. So that's pretty good. Anyways, let's see our loot. Nothing in there. We've got regular Wither boots, so I'll reroll this. And that's nothing. Yeah, looks like nothing at all. That's okay. Well, first ever dragon skip. We finally pulled that off, which is cool. Oh, we lost our mage. Whoops. I guess they'll reset. Oh, this is his Kata 51 run. Oh, no. Well, I guess they reconnected in time, so that's good. But we'll see how we loot. Maybe we can get something good. I believe it was the Tekka's Kata 51 run. What is this chest? Why is this fish in the second slot? That's so weird. Oh, well. Nothing in there. And I guess we'll re-roll this into boots. Regular boots. Nothing. Oh, well. With that being done, I want to keep this video short and sweet, so leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe so you don't miss what's next in our Iron Man journey. I'm officially declaring this the start of the Dark Claymore Marathon. Our grind for the penultimate weapon of Skyblock has officially begun. Go follow me on Twitch to see the grind live, link in the pinned comments, use code TOAD on the Hypixel store, and take care.